Welcome to Beat the Drop FA Cup Special Edition with a bunch of pricks. I think I've already demonetized us with that intro, but I don't care, man. Not after this weekend. How are you boys doing? How are you doing in the chat? Welcome.
Demonetized being the operative word. Love that. Love getting that in early.
Yeah, in the first few seconds.
Rich, don't make me laugh, Rich. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. Welcome to Beat the Drop. And welcome to a couple of new faces for this special edition. And we got a couple more joining us shortly. This is giving me a little OCD. Is that better? Do we prefer it like that or not? I don't know. What do you guys think? The other way. I don't know. Anyway.
Boys, none of it makes you look good, Wolfie. So either way, really.
There's nothing that makes him look good. Come on.
Don't come on here with your chest already.
It's not a magic stream.
Firstly, can we just say hi to Jace, who over the last 2 weeks must have lost £400. How you doing, Slim Jace?
I'm all right. I'm good, thank you.
Yeah,
that is brutal. He's obviously been worried about Moyes, hasn't he? He's, now Moyes is a super manager. They're going to keep him. He's obviously been worried about it.
You can't say that.
As well. See that? And Jace loves me. How are you, Shane? This is Jace's brother. Look, they're all saying Jace looks amazing. I gotta say, Shane, you're way better looking than your brother. Who's older?
He's of course older, isn't he? You can tell.
They sound exactly the same.
I'm the younger brother. I'm the one behind the camera every time during the streams.
Oh, is that the Shane he's always talking to?
That's my house.
You should switch positions, mate. You should switch positions.
Doesn't allow me. He wants the spotlight every time. I have to be behind. One day.
Unfortunately, I tried to keep him away, but Lee Charles insisted on coming on today. Lee, this is a Premier League show.
I know.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Fuck the EFL here. Premier League. We just fuck the EFL. Down here we are, yes. Well, we're here because it's an FA Cup special and we're going through to the fourth round, obviously. Get past Forest in the replay. And I'm here to hear who we've got in the next round.
And speaking of that, we will have the live draw for you coming up at 7:50. And Forest will be in that tie. West Ham just about. And Rich, you're kind of half 1 foot in as well after your dire game against Everton. I don't know which was more boring, your actual match or the preview you did with Everton Mike on your channel.
Oh, shots fired. No need.
Shite, Wolfie.
No.
Trust me, I watched the game. That was the most boring. Trust me.
Oh, you didn't see that preview? That was boring.
No, to be fair, it was like, well, we're both gonna lose.
You know the bit that cracked me up the most, right? They were doing a combined 11 or something, and they were saying to Mike, so which one of these Crystal Palace players would you take? And they brought this picture of a guy I'd never heard of, and nor had the app they were using, because he didn't even have a profile picture. He just had like a shadowed image. Who was that? What was he called again, Rich? Can you even remember?
Our young David Ozo.
And then they brought his twin on. They brought his twin on. Someone else had the same picture.
Nah, this comes from the guy that compares 11s before games in his previews and picks 10 out of the 11 Forest players over Liverpool players. Absolutely ridiculous.
I stand by it.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Mate, honestly, he's fucking good. He's really good. I saw him do a preview with two Liverpool fans, big Liverpool channel, producers, creators. He got 6 Forest players in it.
That was last year when we were shit.
Yeah, I couldn't believe what I was watching. I thought this guy, he's got
absolutely something. Ludicrous. There are levels to your delusion. Wolfie, have you got the thumbnail from the game before Blackpool?
Oh, we go in there.
Can you put that up on screen for us?
We go in there.
The route to Europe. Is this Forest's route to Europe by winning the FA Cup? Thank you, mate. Thanks for putting that on screen. Now, remind me what the score was.
Hold on, before I ask you, I remind you about the score.
What score What score was your route to Europe game against League One Blackpool?
Lucky.
We drew 2-2.
Yeah,
2-2.
after being 2-0 down as well, scraped a 2-2
So what's your point?
against
At home.
League One Blackpool. At home. So I'm
What's your
excited
point?
tonight to see who Blackpool draw in the 4th round of the FA Cup.
So we,
Interesting.
definitely. Yes.
Wait, I don't get your point, Jimmy, because it says route to Europe ? It wasn't a statement. Yeah.
Oh. Well, it's everybody's route to Europe. Isn't it? A Maidstone going to get
So
to
it's
Europe.
correct
Is that,
then, isn't it? So what's factually incorrect about it?
because let's be right, there's only about 6 teams that win the FA Cup, and you're not one of them. Nor will
Have
you
you
be
won
for a
it?
long time.
Jimmy, just because you've got no confidence in your team,
There's having
doesn't mean
confidence in
we're
your
not allowed
team
to
and
have
then being
confidence now.
completely delusional. Oh, he's here. He's here.
can you remember 2013, Jimmy?
Bitcoin kid.
Can you remember
Jesus.
2013, Jimmy?
2013.
What happened in the
Which-
FA Cup in 2013?
I can't remember, mate. Off the top of my head, I ain't done my homework like you tend to do
Wigan,
before these
Wigan
things.
Athletic.
Oh,
got
when Wigan beat
relegated
City.
and beat Man City in the final.
How
And
often does
what
that happen
you
every
talking
15
about?
And went
Anything
down the
like
same
possible.
season.
And what are
Yeah,
you talking
exactly.
about? Why don't you ask him how many times they've won the FA Cup and how many times we've won it? And let's
yeah.
kind of do that comparison.
4. He's done you
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
He's
have they
done you
actually
there.
won it 4
How
times?
many times
How
since
many times- how many times
1924
you won
have
it?
you won the FA Cup? How
No,
many
those
times
don't
since
count. Those don't
1924?
count.
Shut up with your homework. Shut up with your homework, Ant.
Anyway,
So
let's
we've won
say-
one.
let's say-
We've won one FA Cup.
Wait, have you
I'm
won it?
surprised.
There you go.
Actually,
Yes,
Lee, I'm surprised
1953.
we've
The
only won
most
it once.
famous cup final. Come on.
Yeah, the Matthew. What they call it, the Matthews
Matthews.
final. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but-
was Stan. What's his name that scored all the goals?
Morty scored the hat-trick. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which was it was a very humble man, was Stan Mortensen, and he always accepted it. But it must have really riled him, mustn't it, to get
yeah. The
were
Matthews
there.
final.
Goals.
Another guy scores a hat trick.
Yeah, but it was only known as the Matthews final because he'd never won an FA Cup winners medal. You know, it was the only thing he didn't have. So the whole nation was willing Stanley Matthews on to win a, to win an FA Cup medal. So that's why it's called the Matthews final. But
Well, can we
I'm
do a little
surprised we
round
only
robin
won it
here?
once. Actually,
Wait, can we just do a little round robin here? Hands up, who's never won the FA Cup? Oh,
Rich.
Rich.
I can't believe he tried to sneak away with that one.
Which one
Hands up,
did
who's
he
going to
not
win the
win?
FA Cup this season? Who's going to win the FA Cup this season?
Wait, no. Before we get to that, let's just
Forest.
hands up who's won it once. Okay, any takers for 2? All right, 3. Shane, do you know how many times you've won it?
Yeah, 3, isn't it? Yeah.
When was the last time you won it?
1980. Trevor Brooklyn 1-0 against Arsenal.
Thanks, Shane. I appreciate you telling.
It were Ant's 50th birthday, so he remembers it well.
Wait.
cheeky
You won it
monkey.
3, and Jimmy, are you still claiming 4?
I'm claiming 4, mate.
Well, give us the years.
No, that's not the game.
I'm just
not
The
curious.
last time was in 1924. I'll let you. I know you tell that.
Are you serious? That doesn't even count. I'm sorry, that doesn't count. If you don't let Ant have his
The-
European trophies, that can't
The
count.
last time, I didn't say that. Last time was 1925, actually.
Oh, sorry, mate.
don't
It's
date
a
us.
24-25 season. My bad.
It was less than 100 years ago. I'll have you know.
It still counts, then, does it? Still counts.
One of ours wasn't. 1898 is one of ours.
But let's kick this off for Statman John. Firstly, John, how are you, bud?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I got a bit of a cough, so if I mute
Oh.
myself, you'll.
Oh, sure,
Yeah,
mate.
thank you. Cheers. I
Oh, Jenny.
appreciate the sarcastic support.
Look, oh my God, there was one in the 1800s. Sorry.
Paul, what you
Yeah,
doing to us,
so is
mate?
one
What
of
you doing to
yours.
us, Paul? What are you doing to us, Paul? Come on, mate. Come on.
Wolvie,
You out
Wolvie.
here.
Wolvie, one of yours
Stick
was
with
in
Paul.
1898.
Stick
So
with
yours
Paul.
was
You've
also
done
in the
stuff more
1800s.
recently. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. It doesn't matter.
Right,
You
so
don't
only
even
won
have
one
an
then.
1800s, John. So I don't know why you're piping up and showing some chest here. You're not part of this conversation.
But you understand that, John. Don't take that away from me.
All right. Anyway, listen to that, man, John. Right? Alex Scott's looking good. I hate to say it, even though I said he was going to be good for you. He's kind of starting to run your show. Looked decent in the FA Cup victory you had, even though you started off pretty shit. Were you worried? Were you worried?
You were throwing fair shade in the WhatsApp group that
Would
Bournemouth
I?
were 2-0 down at half time
Would I?
to a championship side away from home, completely unaware of what was going to be happening 24 hours later.
Yep.
But we came back in the end. And yeah, we made it hard for ourselves, but yeah, things are looking good. Still on a pretty decent run. Obviously the Spurs loss aside, but that was still a good game. Things are still looking up. Yeah. I mean, you know, the manager that we brought in, he managed to get 2 different teams to the semi-final of the Copa del Rey. So, you know, we've got someone that's got some history in doing pretty well in their major cup competition. So, you know, we'll wait and see. It'll depend on who we draw this round. Obviously, that's every round. But you know, it's Bournemouth don't tend to do that well in the FA Cup. We do okay in the Carabao. We get to the last 16 now and again. Yay! But yeah, we'd be looking to hopefully make a decent cup run this year. But we'll have to wait and see.
Sounds like you're cockily confident. Do you want to borrow this for your next video? You can just change.
Nah, mate, you're projecting here, Wolfie. You're projecting, Wolfie. Give it a couple more rounds, and then you can lend me that graphic.
Yeah,
all right?
no worry. Jimmy really wants it, but I've got to ask our fellow mud brother though, Shane. What the hell happened to you lot, mate? I guess you didn't. It wasn't even a Premier League team you're up against. At least Rich has got that excuse here. Bristol City. Come on, man. What happened?
I can't diss Bristol City that much because I went to Bristol. I went to uni in Bristol, so I can't diss them that much. I don't know. I think we just got like unlucky with the players and everything because Paqueta got that knee injury, and then I don't think Moyes had the right idea just to bring him up back that early. I think he should have rested him.
Can I ask actually, because we've got you next in league? I heard that Paqueta might be out and Jared Bowen picked up an injury. Is that true?
I haven't heard anything about that.
All right, well.
Balloons are worth it there, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Celebrate.
Thanks.
No, but go on. So what happened? Forget you went to uni.
Yeah, I think
uni, so you're already ahead of them.
I'm giving this from a critical standpoint. I think West Ham are very poor in their finishing. They were getting in like so much, but I think that's West Ham's like biggest problem at this moment is their finishing. They can't do their passes like short right in front of each other. They like crumble under that pressure. I hate it so much. That's the only thing I can say. It's like I was watching the highlights just again before the show, and just every missed opportunity is like so clear. But that poor finishing, they have to work on. And then I think we was just so deflated after like probably Paqueta came off that round, and then we was missing all that chances that Bristol just came in and just got that lucky goal. So, yeah.
I think like
I've got to say, you've been a bit left out, mate, with the bullshit quota. Your brother's got it all.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't give me any like heads up, so I had to like quickly do my research. I'm not going to be that analyst about this game.
Oh, like Chase does his research.
Yeah, like you've really got big shoes to fill on that one.
I tend to do my own thoughts. I'm not always that.
I do have to point out though that West Ham have actually won the FA Cup 3 times, but they won a league, a wartime thing that they played, but it doesn't count as an FA Cup. So they've actually won it 3
So
times.
what you're saying, Anne, is that I'm representing the team that in this group, I'm representing the team that's won the FA Cup the most times. That's what you're saying. Isn't it?
Definitely.
That's
Well
right.
done.
It depends when you start counting
Right.
from there, Jimmy.
Well,
Listen, Jimmy, I
from
never
when the cup started.
I don't diss anybody's history. Football is all
You
about
can't diss history, Wolfie. You can't
All
diss
about your
history.
history. Yeah,
Okay, but before we come on to more recent history,
only
I
thing
think
we've got.
there's one question on everyone's mind, Shane. We all know Jace is a closet Moyes out, yeah. Whether or not he wants to say it on air or what have you, he freaking flips and flops left, right, and center. Where are you on Moyes?
I'm Moyes in at this moment.
Ooh,
Because I think he's like, if you're looking at the
The
results,
dying breed.
he's doing well. He's like the top off the table, and he's like he's not out of the FA Cup yet. We drawed. We're not out. We're not like Arsenal or anything.
Sixth.
We haven't.
Brilliant.
So like he's getting consistent results. It's not going to be like was it? You just have to wait and see. He hasn't fumbled it yet, so I'm still Moyes.
Do you and your brother fight about it?
No, we talk about. Oh, I hear someone.
I thought Jace were Cooper in personally, but I might be wrong.
I mean, don't you think that West Ham fans might be getting a bit above the station? The fact that the six in the table doing really well, they've got a fantastic team, and yet they're not happy. I mean, what do you want out of life? You know, be realistic.
Well, that a Forest fan saying that other teams are getting above the station. Oh my God!
We're not talking about Forest fans.
I think it's a fair question. I think why are people like Jay South?
I think it's most people saying it's when you look at the games. I hate to say it, but they're not the prettiest. They're very like, you can always tell when Moyes is playing for a draw. You can always tell when Moyes is waiting to do something. You kind of, I think West Ham fans want something more exciting. That's why they always saying, let's bring in a new manager, let's shake things up, because you have all these good players on your bench and your thing, but then Moyes doesn't play around with it. I think bringing in Paqueta was a bit of a risky choice because you had like such a young bench on that. He could have, and then you can't have a go at Mubama in that sense as well because he's barely been on the field, so he's got to be a bit rusty. I think you can have a go at Moyes for that. I think that's why people are saying Moyes out because he's not very that initiative. He always plays for like he's playing. For
but that's got you where you are.
Yeah, I think it's got
Moyes out if I was a West Ham fan. I can understand it. I can understand it.
Yeah, I can, but I'm delving.
I think it's
into the psyche of these. West
surely
Ham
some
fans.
hangover from last year as well. This Moyes out because they were weirdly close to getting relegated last year, but they still then obviously went and won the Conference League. But I think it's a bit of jealousy as well from a lot of fans because they see a lot of the managers. They see even teams that are coming up into the division coming and trying to play attractive passing football, and West Ham are like the only throwback team in the division, apart from maybe Luton, that just like, no, we'll just sit back and counter you. And it's tough to watch games when you've only got 20% of the ball pretty much every single match.
Yeah, and then like when you go over it, you're like, oh, what are we doing? And then somehow you lose that game when you get more possession. It's so weird. So I think that's why like
I'll tell you what, mate. Shane, I'll tell you what. Sorry. Shut up.
Yeah, that's right. I was gonna say Moyes knows what he's doing, but it's not. It's very pen to paper. It's not. He's not gonna go like do flips and tricks about it. It's like
I was going to say it's better than we had, which was playing defensive boring football and losing. I tell you, it's a lot better playing defensive boring football and winning.
Cooper in.
Losing's not fun.
Just very quickly before we bring Lee and Richie in, the draw's at 7:50. We'll have it live for you here on the channel. We'll see who gets who from the panel. Massive shout out to Jordan Laws of the 199. Hey boys, how you doing? We're gonna win, don't worry. Of course we are, man. Of course. So we've got to give Lee his moment in the sun.
Nice one. Jordan, the Blackpool fan. Thank you.
I'm just replying to somebody.
Oh, just checking out
me about this.
Yeah, I know you are.
I'm doing super chat. Shut up. Paul, thank you so much for the gifted. Appreciate it.
What answered you, Simon, about? Was it Simon about is the atmosphere? Do I think the atmosphere is always like that at Forest? Well, that was better than last time. It was louder than last time we came.
Lee,
It's like it was a more. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Lee,
Yes.
hold on 1 second.
I know, I've seen it. I've already laughed at that. That was about 2 hours ago. Somebody, yeah, my matching Gillette match.
Loving Lee's matching Gillette with Jimmy's fake tan.
You have to move us round and put us next to each other, and then we blend.
All right, there we go. Let's do that. All right. All right. He's been waiting all week for this. Lee, how did you find yesterday? Oh, someone's calling me. I'll be right back.
If you haven't watched the blog yet, the blog's up.
Go on, Lee.
Oh, is it gone? Oh, right, I'm a sensitive. Yeah, no, it was great. I've done a match vlog. You can all watch it. I went on the coach, had a great day. It was almost the perfect day, almost the perfect away vlog. We had a chance to score in the 97th minute or something, and we didn't take it. Could have won it. We got them back at Liverpool Road.
Should have done.
Yeah, but I do say at the end of the video that Forest had a lot of chances, and they were put them high, wide, and handsome. But we had a chance.
They're poor.
And but I always think when you play a Premier League club, you've got that one chance. You know what I mean? If you can do it on the day in a one-off match, but you very rarely win the replay. So I'd be surprised if we win the replay. But even so, I was just proud, you know, of a team that I haven't been very proud of over Christmas, because we're always shite at Christmas. Blackpool, they're always, you know, we always lose. They always ruin Christmas. I went to Burton Albion, you know, Burton bloody Albion.
Yeah.
Boxing Day and lost, and then we lost, you know, to Port Vale 3-0 the next game. And so, but we've not had a bad Christmas. We won 2, lost 2, so that's pretty good for us. And that was just great. It was great, you know, to go there again. It's a good old ground, and I know they're going to redevelop it. I was quite surprised at how like far off the River Trent was for actually going to. You know, they were saying it might just flood, but how far down is it from it's about 30 foot, surely, maybe 30 foot drop down to the Trent, would you say? Even at that level. So it'd have to really rise to, you know, I was thinking, God, it's going to be like lapping the, you know, the way they were saying in the news, because I was a bit worried, but no, I just enjoyed it. It's just a great day. It was nerve-wracking because I was convinced. I said before you got the equaliser at half-time, I was saying if we can just keep it to like 2-0, you know, till half-time, we've got a chance. But if we let them get a goal, you know, it's going to be like the Alamo. And, you know, you got the equaliser, and then at half-time, I'm thinking we're going to lose this, you know. And then when I came back up from having a drink, all your players were out about 10 minutes early when they shoved them all out the dressing room. He was not happy. But second half, you know, you got the goal early, and I just thought, you know, this is it. And you know, if you watch my video, you'll see I'm hanging on for dear God life. And then at the end, he booked our goalkeeper for time wasted. It wasn't all that long either. It was really harsh. I'm thinking, I hate this fucking referee. And then I'm screaming. You know, you can hear me scream, blow that bloody whistle. We're about 4 minutes 40 seconds past. I'm thinking it's never going to end. The bound to score. And oh God, I was so happy we got a draw. You know what I mean? Just it means, you know, a lot, really. You know, you forget when you're in the Premier League what it means, that kind of a, you know, a thing to your club and everything. It's just a massive result that you can't even, you know, put into words, really. I mean, you know, we're talking about the FA Cup, and we won the FA Cup 71 years ago. You know, it'd be 71 this year, won't it? The 71st anniversary as winning the FA Cup. So anybody that saw that FA Cup live are either dead or they're in a home somewhere blowing bubbles, like I will probably be. But
like Shane.
Yeah, it's just. We've seen it in black and white, obviously. You know, we've seen that. You know, I've seen the game. You know, my dad was at the final. You know, as a young boy, and he used to talk about it and all the names.
Lee. I hate to burst your bubble. You know, you didn't win the FA Cup yesterday, yeah.
I know we didn't win the FA Cup, but we're going to win it this year.
You're just giving out the winner's speech right now, man. You didn't even win the match. You drew. Take
that as a compliment, mate. Take it as a compliment. It's a big game for them.
Final and everything.
It's a massive game. It is a massive game. That's what I'm trying to say. Just the draw. It doesn't matter, Wolfie, if we don't get through. You know, just go in and not embarrassing, because, you know, I'm bound to get a load of stick on. You know, from the
you embarrassed us last year, mate.
We did. It was a miracle. It was just a miracle. We hit 4 goals that all went in, and you hit 25,000 that just went everywhere else. But it was a win, you know. And you know, with the Nobbers losing on the night before Chelsea 4-0, you know, I obviously get loads of stick on my channel, and I'm thinking, oh, please just you know, don't embarrass us. And I was saying in the video, there's about 20 minutes to go, and I'm saying, no, I'm proud of him, even if we lose, because I was convinced you were going to get a winner. I just could see it.
Can I have my brief
yes,
word?
Please, please, because I'm about to throw up with all this freaking celebration of the final that is done.
First of all, the goalkeeper getting booked, I think that was an accumulation. I mean, I timed one of your throwing 27 minutes 38 seconds. It was for what? For
the throw? 20.
I don't blame you guys one bit.
27 minutes for a throw in.
Wasting time. Absolutely. On the day, I thought,
where was
Blackpool. Will you shut up before I have to come up to Blackpool and punch your face in?
Did I go to the loop for 27 minutes? I missed that throw-in. Sorry.
Hold on, Lee. Go on.
27 fucking minutes. What fucking match were you watching?
Well, it felt like 27 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did. I don't remember that.
Blackpool played very well. They played very, very well. However, I don't know if you'd agree with this, Lee, but I felt that Forest went out thinking they'd won it. They were so sloppy. We had 70% possession. We don't know what to do with 70% possession. We're not used to it. It's like, give it in. Oh, what shall I do? I don't know. Give it in.
Yeah, and you passed it around.
From my point of view, it looked like we thought we'd won it already before we even set foot on the pitch. It was so casual. And I was getting annoyed in that first half because we were giving the ball away for no reason at all.
Nuno out.
The second half, you were very good. This is what I thought of Forest, to be honest, and I thought you were bloody fantastic half the time. What I liked most about Forest was when you were on the attack, you came at us, and there was like always two players, to pass to, either out to the wing, inside, and there was always men free, and it was terrifying, honestly. And there was a lot of times where, you shot and it just went past. I mean, I don't know how you didn't score. Grimshaw pulled off an absolute world.
I'm never one for saying, if we'd have scored that goal, if we'd have scored that goal. But the fact of the matter is, on another day,
it was
terrifying.
terrifying.
We would have won that game.
As a Blackpool fan, I was hanging on.
But the away leg, I'm not confident about that at all.
Why not?
At your place. No, why should I be?
You only get one chance. You only, honestly, it's historically a fact that you get that one chance, and that was it. That all he had to do was just turn on that ball and give it a shot. And I don't know what he did. He just passed it. Joseph.
And if I'm honest with you,
you should have scored right at the end. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? You don't need it. That's the sad thing about it all. And I said this to Wolf in time before. Jane, my partner, who we do these videos with, during our boycott of 5 years, she went to be a match
punching above your weight there, mate.
Yeah, I know. Fucking don't ask how I managed to do it. Anyway, but she was match secretary at Chase, and she was, she'd always talk about the non-league side of the FA Cup, and it means like so much, to the non-league. It's massive, and even to us now, to get, if we did get to the fourth round and get more money, if. It's a massive if. I'm not taking this.
I have to say, Forest.
Go on, Jimmy. Have you say, Jimmy?
Forest are the ones that are desperate for the money. We are back here on FFP TV. Thank you for the kind invite, you cheating scumbags. Like I have been calling you out since we've started this season.
Jimmy,
Jimmy,
wait
do your homework. Jimmy, do your homework. Jimmy, wait, there's no way. There's no way we're going to get done by FFP. Not a chance. Not a chance.
14th. We haven't been done, but we haven't been done.
FFP.
Jimmy, we haven't been done, mate.
We've got to wait until the hammer falls. Are you waiting to be a point deduction?
So
we're not had it yet. It's coming. It's coming, Anthony. It's coming, Anthony. It's round the corner.
And if it does, if it does come,
cheats never beat, lads. Cheats never beat.
If it comes and we get a massive 10-point deduction,
we'll still be above you. Still be above you. Still be above you. Not for long, mate. Not for long. Not for. Can someone explain to me how John Joe Shelby's loan's going? Anybody? Wolfie?
We don't have him on loan.
Oh,
hang on.
Why is he not on loan?
Makes administrative mistake. Wow.
Why is he not on loan? Because you tried to sneak him in. You've had to give him a free transfer after spending £7 million on him because he was too much.
If you offered your manager, and the chairman,
absolutely,
if you offered the manager,
worst run club in the league.
How can we be worse in the league? When even if we get deduction, we'll still be above you. How can we be worse?
Because you breached financial fair play.
Hang on a second. Your manager and your chairman were given the opportunity to swap for Forest. I'm fucking telling you something. They would jump at it.
We would jump at overspending.
Got no money.
We would jump at overspending. We would jump at overspending, so we get a 10-point deduction.
Yes, because you'd still be better off than you are now.
So you don't mind cheating. As long as you end up with a better.
It's an administration thing. It's not cheating.
Oh, it's an administration. We accidentally spent too much money.
Jimmy? How is it
Because
cheating? It's
because
not
the rules
cheating.
are
It's
in
a financial
place.
irregularity.
The rules are in place for financial parity,
That's not cheating.
so that everybody's. Of course it is. You've
That's not
broken the
cheating.
rules. What are rules there for, Anne?
Well,
What are
how
rules
do you know
there?
they're broken, Jimmy? How do you know they're broken?
Mate? FFP
Well,
is
see,
the
I
most.
I don't know.
corrupt-
Sheffield United were on the edge, weren't they, last season in the Championship?
Absolutely, that's
Exactly.
right,
Well,
Lee.
you were, I tell you, you needed that promotion or you were in trouble as well. So it's,
And we got it. Thank you for your
I
contribution.
know you did. It's a
Um,
good job you did.
Why
didn't
can't
have
we
any
stay in
credit.
the
You're
Premier
right.
League? And yours
We
were
were in a-
the Championship where
We
you
were in a
belong.
sticky to speak to a real football
Bye-bye.
fan. That's right.
Championship calling you.
Is he
I've gone
gone?
green? Gone green.
Green.
That's the Hulk. That's the Hulk.
That's the whole.
We were
All right,
in
right,
trouble,
right.
and thank God we got.
That would have been
promoted.
superb
We're
if
a
they'd come back in a
sustainable
big
football
green
club.
costume.
Yeah.
We're a self-sustaining football club that doesn't overspend.
Yeah.
So
Now let's
that
see you
is- that
sustain
is how
the
to run.
championship, mate. Enjoy your
Well,
sustaining
hold
the
on.
championship.
Time out.
With that point,
Time out.
we'll see you there with that
Time
point
out.
deduction, boys. We'll see you there.
You're joking, aren't you?
Time out
points
for
to
you two
nothing.
lovebirds.
We'll just go and win
Well-
some more games because we can do that. You can't.
Time
Oh,
out.
can you? What,
Time out.
when Gibbs White goes to Spurs?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, like he's going to go to Spurs. Do you really believe that? Really?
Much bigger club. Much bigger club.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna have to pull my mic muting power. Time out just for a second. Chat. We have Sorry Mike in the house, and he's embarrassed about
Hey.
coming on. Do you want Sorry Mike on? Let him know
Yes, we
in the
do.
chat.
Oh, sorry.
Let him know. Big shout out to Nikki with the 199 and Boasty Clark gives out slaps.
I don't understand it, but I reckon it's good.
I think so. I was trying to decipher, Nikki, what you want. Not you want. Thank you for the 199. Okay. Rich, you've patiently been waiting, Rich. I don't know how much you're going to tell us about your bore fest with Everton. 0-0. Literally one of the worst games of football I've ever seen. And I've watched Cooper for the last 12 months. What the hell happened, man? That was dire.
Yeah, it was crap. It was really rubbish. It was rubbish being there at Sellers Park. It was just rubbish all around. But that sums up our season. You know, it's the type of football we're playing. It obviously doesn't help that Elise is out injured again.
Wait, is Lisi injured? Because he's linked to Liverpool today. He's got linked.
Yeah, he's got a hamstring. He should be back. Jimmy, you're lucky he's missing that the game against Sheffield United.
I won't worry about him. You'll still beat them, mate.
Oh, not with Roy in charge. Anything's possible.
Who's missing? Who's missing?
Michael
Elise.
Elise, yeah.
Oh, get in. Now we just need Eze to get injured and I'll be laughing. That was good.
Don't do that. We've been missing them pretty much all season because
I know.
our
2-man
sports
team, innit?
science, that's pretty much. Our sports scientists have said, don't run them down to the ground. They've been injured in the past. Guess what Roy does? Give them 90 minutes. You know, it's ridiculous. Mateus Francis was our only bright spark on the night. He got about.
We talk about the most exciting thing that happened from a Palace perspective.
The
Was
DCL red card?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a red card. The game's gone. The game that is not a red card.
What was worse, that or Bolly? I still think Bolly's one was worse because at least they.
Yeah, but no, Bolly's one was worse, definitely.
Yeah, of course
But
it was.
it just says a lot that if they're thinking these are red cards, the game is completely gone. I'm sorry. That from DCL, that's what you call a proper challenge. You know, like that let them know that you're there, sort of thing. That sort of challenge. But hey, they played better with 10 men anyway.
And can I ask, you've got Sheffield United coming up as of West Ham. Who you got next, Jimmy? Is it West Ham or Sheffield or
West Ham.
Palace?
West Ham,
West
mate, yeah.
Ham. Shane, are you scared about their new signing? Brereton Diaz, the Forest reject.
Signing about they?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, on loan because they can't afford the full transfer fee. Are you worried at all when Sheffield United come rolling in with their Arab money? By the way, shout out to Jimmy. Great interview you did with that Arab man. Shame he's got no oil money, but it is what it is. But yeah, Shane, are you worried about him at all?
Not really, because I haven't heard anything about it. I had nothing about this. I was like, I have no one talking about this. So like, it seems like no one cares. So yeah. So I haven't heard anything about this. So I guess not. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Let me ask Rich. Rich, you've got them coming up as well. Does Brereton Diaz worry you at all?
Anyone worries me.
Do you know
on
how
the Roy
sweet
Hodgson.
it's going to be when he puts one in top corner against Forest? It's going to be so sweet.
Mate, you'll be
So
relegated
sweet.
by the time you play us. It's not till May, so pipe down, mate.
Who
Pipe down.
goes down
We'll
first?
continue.
Us or you? Us or you? Who goes down first with our points deduction?
Well, we'll still be ahead of you, so you would go first.
It'll be
Rich,
Nuno
actually,
out. Nuno out. Get Nuno out.
He's right in here, Jimmy. He's feisty. Rich, you worried about
Get it out. Get Nuno out. Alex Ferguson in.
Under Roy Hodgson,
Poor
I'm
Hodgson.
worried about any team coming to sell us back, to be honest.
You're in trouble, you lot, aren't you?
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
Brentford.
I'm Brentford. Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm hoping for, I mean, I know AFCON's just about to start, but obviously Tony needs to get back to full fitness. I'm hoping, because I think Brentford's lost Visa and Buemo.
And Burma, yeah.
And there's one other. I can't remember. I don't know if it's Onyeka.
And John has the other.
They don't really have any fullbacks at the moment, Brentford. All their fullbacks
so
are
I'm just
injured.
thinking this is an opportunity, hopefully, for other teams to beat Brentford and send them tumbling down.
Well, we've got them next, so you better pray we beat them then.
That would help because we've got Arsenal, so we need more teams losing beneath us.
We've got Arsenal after that. Are we
Yeah,
following you in
We are
fixtures?
basically, yeah. Damn, John, what are your thoughts on Brereton Diaz? You know your stats, sir.
He went to Villarreal and he didn't score a single goal, so you're not exactly bringing any form into the side. Mind you,
Three starts.
when he was
Three
when he was,
starts.
but not what was it, 16 or 19 appearances in
14.
total? Or was it
14?
14? Okay, not as much as I thought. Still, But I mean, when he was playing for Blackburn, and obviously he hit that that vein of form and was scoring a lot of goals. I thought Bournemouth were linked with him for a little bit. I think it was either January or possibly as a free coming into the Prem, and I wouldn't have been disappointed with that at all. I don't think he would have been a starting left winger for us, but I would have been happy to have him in as an option. He gives you something different, but I think I'm not sure what area in particular Sheffield United need at the moment, but you are.
If you want some proper football talk on this,
any new
on
players
this
are going to
channel.
add something to the side. Any new players you would think will add something to the side. So, and Sheffield
To
United
give you a
are-
straight answer rather than a ridiculous answer, we need a goalkeeper. That's what we need first and foremost.
What's wrong with
yeah,
Tottenham, mate?
That's
He's
he's
useless,
shit.
mate.
That's what's wrong with him.
He's
Um,
useless.
He's fine as a championship goalkeeper, but he cannot.
But
cut it
fine
in
is
the Prem.
it? He's not even a great championship goalkeeper. I can't go too hard on him because he's served as well, but he's not up to it. Premier League.
No.
Why don't you take Lee's goalkeeper? He made a decent save. Lee, is he actually any good? Your Grimm's
Take
video.
him. Take him.
You take both out
No,
as
then.
well. Take both out.
I'll
No,
take one
he's
of Rich's. I'll take Sam Johnston off your hands, Rich.
No. Oh, it breaks
I
every
reckon
time I
it-
see Henderson play for them. It breaks my heart. Mate.
Well, Henderson's a blade, so it
You know
breaks
what?
my heart too.
20
Henderson's
million.
been doing
20
very
million.
well.
You didn't want him, Red. You didn't want him. You changed
No,
your mind.
I didn't.
No.
No,
Henderson's
not that.
brilliant.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. He was injury prone, and we spent way too much money, in my personal opinion. If it was the end of next season, if it was that next season, then I would say cool, because I knew Johnston was looking to go anyway. But Johnston then got injured, so it's like okay. But he's been
We'll
brilliant
take
since
Johnson
he came.
off you. We'll take Johnson.
I
off you.
reckon-
Good keeper.
I reckon he's gone, and it might be January.
Mm.
We
I think
take him.
Wolves are
Lee,
looking
they're
at him.
saying Grimshaw's not for sale.
Yeah,
Peter's-
so, well, I mean, he's come from City, so Man City, he's released from them, so yeah, 20 million for him. Bit more than
You know
Josh
what?
Bowler.
You know what? I've got
How much
I've
a
got
goal
a
he's gone
sneaky,
for?
I've got a sneaky idea that Palace will get relegated and we'll get Henderson in the summer.
Yeah, but his
He won't downgrade.
distribution ain't that good.
He won't downgrade
His
now.
distribution-
Now he's got.
Now
Now
you're
he's
being
got a
silly
bigger
now,
move.
Jimmy. You're being silly now. Jimmy.
Palace are bigger than Forest. Let's be right.
Yes, of course they are. Even Rich
Uh,
doesn't say that. So you're making
How
yourself
many,
look a
se-
bit
how
of a
many
top-dog.
how many seasons you been in Premier League?
Is it a
Who?
fucking
In
Premier
the last
League? Is this what it's
25
all
years.
about then? European
less-
Cups
in the
mean
last
nothing,
25
but
years.
being in the Premier League.
Oh, all
Uh,
right. We're not re-triggering the Aunt Jimmy hatred, man. All right, let's save
No.
that. Let's save that.
But just
Right.
just on what Jimmy was saying, we've been
Yeah.
cussing our owner for saying how long we've been in the Premier League because we've not done anything about it. So
That's true.
yeah,
Yeah, but you've not been down to the Championship, have you? Like they have. So
Well, you haven't.
This
have
is
you?
the year. I generally think this is the
It was
year.
a while back.
we have.
Man United went down to the Championship in 1972, mate. It happens, you know what I mean?
Did they?
Yeah.
Were you there?
Anyway,
City have been down there.
Anyway,
Most
we
of
are,
They've been in the third division.
Third division, yeah.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have.
we are
Well, look
5
at
minutes away
Luton.
from
I mean,
the draw.
Luton have been non-league and come back, so it's an amazing story, really. To be honest, it's unbelievable. It's just incredible.
Okay, we are 5 minutes away from the draw. Right,
Oh, come
5
on!
minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait,
from the
hold on.
draw.
Is it 5 minutes from the start of the scheduling of the draw? Because you know they like chatting as well.
They never, I know. They're going to make us chat shit for a bit, aren't they, Rich? The thing is, we know the draw will definitely be finished by 8:15 because that's when the Man U game kicks off. So in theory, that's what's going to happen. But I just want to go around the room and I want to know: is everyone still in? Yeah, is anyone out yet?
We're definitely in. We won 4-0 that you hadn't even mentioned, but we won 4-0. So I'll just
Congratulations!
remind
Who
you
did
that.
you play
Thank you.
again? Who did you play?
Gillingham, lower league opposition. How did you get on against yours?
Yeah, but
You're
Blackpool have
attacking when
beaten-
nobody even said anything, Jimmy. That was just about
At
to say good
home?
result.
Were you at home? Were you at home
Jimmy.
to Blackpool?
Jimmy,
I'm neutral,
I was
speak
just
to
about
Az.
to say good result, but you dive in with an attack before we even say anything. That's a good result. Winning, that's all that matters in the FA
Got
Cup.
issues.
No matter
He's
who
got
you play.
issues.
Right,
hasn't he?
absolutely right.
I gotta say, Jimmy, congratulations. Is that, if I'm not mistaken, is that your first away win this season?
Move on. Move on. Nobody's
I'm
interested
gonna
in that.
congratulate you on that, mate. You know, even Forrester won more away than you.
Move on. Well, I
That's
thought we
saying
were waiting on.
something.
Come on, we're going to have to get
move
around
on.
everybody before this draw comes on.
Are
Yes,
we going to
do.
mention the fact that we've just beaten Newcastle away and Man U? Oh, I just thought I'd
We
throw
ain't
that
got
in there.
time because you and Jimmy
I just-
keep squabbling, man.
I just
You and
wanted to
Jimmy
point
keep
out that we're in a higher division than Gillingham before you tar us with the same brush there.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank you, Lee.
insulting Blackpool there, calling us, you know, Gillingham are in League 2, we're in League 1. We're not down there yet. Just
Exactly.
just saying.
You,
just
you went away from
stupid.
home as well and did really well. Should have beat a Premier League team.
We did.
Mm.
All right, we got 5 minutes, and I want to know who
Shut it up.
everyone wants. So let's kick this off with Shane. Next round, Shane, assuming you can get past the high flying Bristol, yeah. Who do you want from the draw? And don't just say the shittest team. That doesn't work.
It does.
That was
does
my
any-
answer.
Yeah.
I don't
Anybody
really
that
know
doesn't
the
say
teams,
Maidstone
so
at home is lying.
I need to
Be
know
so
the rundown of the teams
I
first.
don't know
because
anything about the Premier League, Nick G.
What I'll do to
You've
make
never
your
seen me
life
so
easier-
quiet. I haven't got a clue. I don't know who any of these players are talking about.
In the private chat, I've put down all the teams that are in the draw. Guys in the chat, the teams in the draw are in the description for you as well. We come prepared. For it, the key numbers to watch out for. You've got, let's go around. So Bournemouth's number going around is 26.
26, yeah.
I forgot they call Blackpool and Forest. We're holding hands at number 19.
DJ
Jimmy,
Campbell, Blackpool's number 19. Sorry, had to get it in.
Lee.
Had
No,
to get it in.
No,
Had to get it in. Sorry.
No,
Lee.
guys. No.
Hey, Forest
Jimmy.
could be in for him in January.
Nobody else will understand that in joke, but
Jimmy,
Yes,
you're
mate.
23.
I know,
Richie
mate, yeah.
Rich, you're still in it,
17
yeah?
in this, like,
17, correct.
Yep.
And then Shane, you or Bristol are
Number 6.
number 6. So those are the key ones. So I ask you again, Shane, who do you want? It's in the private chat. Anyone in particular tickle your fancy?
I think first thought came to mind was Watford. I think Watford would be
Watford?
What?
Why?
I don't know. Like it just seems like because you said I can't go for shit teams. So like I was like Watford are not that. And like I'm very like no one's been talking about them that much. But I think it'd be like a good game for us just to play and stuff. Because I don't want to go for like Liverpool or like something like that because we don't have enough players at the moment because of AFCON and like all and Kerr's injury as well, and then
Because
Jack
you'll
Bowen's
lose.
supposed injury as well.
Shane, would you rather have Watford away or Bournemouth at home?
I'd probably say Watford away. I wouldn't say
He's
Bournemouth.
scared of you, John. He's scared of you, John.
Not scared. I'm just.
He's
I'm
scared.
taking-
He's scared.
I don't think. I'm not sure I'd be that good a game, to be honest.
If
Two
Jason's
second
on, he'd say,
11s.
I want Man City away. We'll smash them.
I don't want to do a Jace here and then just talk everything and then have a go at everyone and say, I'm better than all of you. I'm going to do this and this and that. And then he doesn't show up the next week.
All right, so you got Watford. Rich, what are you saying, mate? What are you saying? If assuming you can get past Everton at what's the ground called again? I gone blank.
Goodison Park.
Goodison, thank you. Yeah. Who do you want?
Yeah, I don't see us getting through. But if we do, I'm shameless. I want Maidstone United at home.
Absolutely, you do, mate. Which is the right answer. Everybody should want that. It's the easiest draw in the round.
Yeah.
What if you lost them? All right, so Maidstone out. So would you take them away or would you take Sheffield United at home?
Maidstone away.
Away. Of course he is, yeah.
Wow. Okay. He's scared of you, Jimmy.
course he is.
And what are you saying?
Yeah, I fancy Wrexham at home because A, it should be a winnable game, and B, Wrexham have got a lot of publicity around them, everything. So it'd be quite a fancy day. I can see that being a TV match because of Wrexham mainly. So yeah, Wrexham at home.
All right, chat. Who do you want, chat? Get your requests in. All right, Jimmy, you're officially through. Congratulations. Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
He
yeah.
wants Forest away. He does.
That's what it's like to beat the team that you're facing in the FA Cup. You get yourself through.
Wait, who did you face again? I think you've forgotten there for a second.
Gillingham, mate. Gillingham.
Right.
So I would like Maidstone, obviously. If failing that, Wrexham at home, because they wound us up last year, somewhat rotten, and I'd love to absolutely put 5 past them. I don't want Wednesday, and I don't want Leeds. I think we'll beat Blackpool if we get Blackpool in next round. So bring them on as well.
Wait, are the actual biggest club in Sheffield still in? They are number 16.
23, I think you said we were.
No, Sheffield Wednesday number 16. It says it, mate.
Yeah, I know, but you said biggest club in Sheffield win.
Would you take Forest? Would you fancy your chances against? Well, okay, let's say Blackpool go through. Would you want Blackpool?
Depends, because Blackpool, yeah, we'll beat Blackpool when Blackpool go through, yeah.
Ooh.
We will. Any Premier League team. That's nothing offensive to Lee, but any Premier League team should be beating Blackpool at home.
Oh, okay.
Lee, that's if you concentrate.
Lee, give us your
Stop
one.
throwing daggers, Jimmy, can you?
It's like is it important to any Premier League team? That's the thing at this stage.
Well,
I don't think it is. You just play your
you just-
kids.
if you
That's
just
what
flooding them
it'll
with-
be. So
All right, just give me
if you're so confident, we're relying on you not playing your kids.
If you
Right,
flood your
I
players
would-
with money, then they're not going to be interested, are they? They're not going to care about the club. They'll
Give
just
us
come
your
for the
fucking
money.
teams to start in the draw. Quick.
I've got 2 thoughts on it, really. I think if we get like Manchester United, some big club, we won't get through. But if we get somebody crappy, it'll be that, this is what you should have won on Bullseye. You know what I mean? Well, this is what you could have won. So I kind of I'll go for, who we got? Just want Maidstone or Newport.
Why are they
County,
showing the
for instance.
1991 fucking cup final?
Oh, they are.
Tell, I think, innit?
So you want Maidstone, all right. Lee thinking he's with the big boys now. And it's that man,
Oh,
John.
no, I just
Anyone
don't want to
who-
get a big one, else we won't get it. We won't get through. If it's a dream tie, no chance.
I'm thinking best chance to get on the telly is probably playing Wrexham. And obviously Wrexham at home would be great, but selfishly I wouldn't mind Wrexham away because I'd be able to get to that game. So at home or away, I wouldn't mind either of those.
Okay, well, we're about to kick it all off. The draw is upon us. They got Gary Mabbott drawing,
Gary
man.
Mabbott.
Just like Jim White.
Come on.
Gary Mabbott's just like Jim White. Yeah.
Number
So
90.
those is with the 5 Swiss francs. Let's say Blackpool go through. Exactly, no chance. I got entertainedly. I got entertainedly on that one. Thank you so much for the 5 Swiss francs. All right, you want to know who I want? You know who I want?
Yeah, go on. Who do you want, Wolfie?
Come on.
I want Sheffield United at Forest.
I know you do.
It'd be such an easy win, man. It'd be such.
What about away? Well, you said that, but you couldn't beat Blackpool at home, so.
The last time we played you away, I'm pretty sure we beat you 2-1 in the semi-finals. If that does ring a bell, it does,
Yeah, I
you
think
know.
that's
So
true.
yeah, I'm
I
not.
think that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't be that worried.
Bryce Sambers stood, saved you, didn't it? I remember that very well, obviously.
Yeah, that's what goalkeepers do. They save shots and that's what they do. It's
Yeah,
what they're paid for.
I know.
Part
I
of
mean,
the
I think
team.
he doesn't know
I think
what
you've-
that's like.
I think you've bought 5 since, haven't you? For about a combined 50 million.
Hey, if you want to talk about buying refs and stuff, then look no further than John. Right?
Refs. We didn't talk about refs. And anyway, you need to
Linesman,
drop that.
ref.
The
Yeah.
balls are in. The balls are in.
Here we go.
My ball ground.
Home draw.
Oh, this is where it gets exciting. Chat. Who's the first team that's going to be drawn? Oh, all right. Who's calling
Live
it?
on
What do you lot
FFP
call this?
TV.
You call the numbers. I'll call the team.
14.
Number 14.
Number 14, and that is
Watford.
Watford.
Don't wanna.
You're
Don't
too
wanna-
slow, Wolfie. Come on.
I want to be at home. I want to be at
10.
home.
10.
Southampton.
Southampton.
Tottenham Hotspurs.
Knocked
7.
us
Yeah?
out last year.
10. What are you
You've
doing?
got one
10.
job.
Okay, Southampton. Sorry, Southampton.
22.
22. Ooh. Blackburn
Rovers.
Rovers. Blackburn Rovers, ladies and gents, drawn at home.
Nick Kirk's a bit of a dumbass, isn't he? Let's be right.
That'd be
Number
a
2.
Lancashire derby, no.
Wrexham.
Oh, they've got
Against
Wrexham.
Gone.
They got Wrexham. There goes your tie. A lot of you saying Wrexham there.
Yeah. There goes that one.
26.
26.
Tell you what, Jimmy, how do the
26
home?
is
You do the
Bournemouth.
away.
Here we go, Johnny boy. Who have you
Home
got?
draw. Gotta love it.
Home draw.
Jimmy, you do the away team, Jimmy.
All right, mate. All right. Number 24. Thank God for that. I thought it were us then.
Swansea
Swansea
City.
City.
Oh, I like that.
Swansea
I like that
City.
draw. I like that draw.
I hate Swansea.
Yeah.
A good trip to Bournemouth.
Number 9.
Number 9 is
Brom.
West
Tricky.
Bromwich
Tricky
Albion.
that. Tricky.
Oh, I think we're going to get this.
We've never won there ever.
28.
28 is Brentford.
Brentford or Wolves.
Ooh.
Or Wolves, yeah. I'm quite okay. Oh, no. Who's next?
Number
Number
6.
6.
West
Number
Ham
6.
United. Or
West
West
Ham,
Ham, here you
Shane.
go, Shane. Here we go, Shane. At
And
home.
you do away one for this one.
No. You do it.
Number 19.
That's us.
Oh, it's against Forest.
Forest or
Nottingham
Blackpool.
Forest or
West Ham or Bristol City.
Away to West Ham.
Oh,
I didn't know.
So Bristol versus Blackpool. Brilliant.
Put your suits back, lads. We're
Number 13, Leicester City.
Leicester City at home.
Don't want this one.
Darn it.
Got out. Blackpool beaters.
32.
32.
Hull or Birmingham?
Or Birmingham.
Ugh.
I'd rather
Well,
go to
he's
Blackpool than West Ham. Bearing in mind.
I've
Number
never been to
16.
ground I've never been to.
Oh
so
no! Oh no! No!
Who
no,
was it?
no,
Newcastle.
Oh,
Did you say
go on.
15?
Go on.
No,
Let's have
no,
yes,
no.
FU.
27.
16.
Thank God. Thank God.
27
Coventry.
is Coventry City. Oh, they got an easy one.
Well, they're both championship.
True.
Number
Number
25.
25.
Oh, sorry, mate.
25, which
Oh,
is
oh, this
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Sheffield United.
We're going to get a Premier League
Number
one if
23.
we're going to get a Prem team.
Chelsea.
18. Aston Villa.
18
Aston Villa,
is
Chelsea.
Aston Villa.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Ooh, that's a nice
Ooh.
tasty draw, isn't it?
Yeah.
Number 11.
Number 11. That is
Ipswich
Ipswich Town. High-flying
No, we're gonna
Ipswich
get
Town.
I would not want to go there. I would not want to be going there.
Richard, you're doing the
Second
same
in
for every team, Rich.
championship in great form.
Number 30.
Number
Maidstone
13.
United.
Maidstone. Oh, no. Actually, good.
I
good.
could see that one on being on the telly.
Oh, this is Sheffield United Bournemouth all day here.
Bournemouth were already
Number
through.
3.
Wow.
Palace.
Oh.
Sorry.
Palace.
Liverpool.
Number 3, Liverpool. Liverpool.
I could see
23.
Palace coming out here.
23. 23.
Number 5.
Ooh,
Number 5,
It's Norwich.
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 Bristol
Well,
Rovers.
Bristol Rovers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good draw for Liverpool.
It is.
Who's left in from us lot?
Number 7.
Number 7.
Oh, sorry.
Sheffield United and
Number
Palace.
7.
Okay,
Tottenham.
we're still in. We're still in, so I'm just like, oh
You're
my
to
God.
the end.
Don't want this. Don't want this either.
23.
21. 21. City.
Man
21.
City.
Man
It takes
City.
2 big hitters
Ooh.
out. 2 big hitters gone.
It's Palace
Tottenham,
versus
Man
Sheffield
City.
United all day.
Big,
They're all
some big
winnable now.
games,
They're all
yeah.
winnable. Apart from
Yeah, Jimmy, it's going to be
Man
us against
United.
each other if we get through.
The last two. 21. Yeah, sorry, that's already on.
Number 12.
Number
Leeds.
12, Leeds United.
Leeds United.
Oh, no.
Leeds.
No one wants that one either.
Oh, thank God.
Who
Plymouth.
is it?
29, Plymouth Argyle.
Plymouth Argyle.
Plymouth Argyle.
Argyle. Next up.
17.
Home
Alex.
tie. If we're through.
Palace.
If you get through, home time for Palace.
If we get through,
Wait for 23
23.
now.
it's going to be Brighton, isn't it?
23.
One. Luton Town.
Luton or Bolton?
Luton or Bolton.
Luton or Bolton? That's not too bad.
That's winnable. I don't know.
Yeah.
Surely,
Yeah,
at home, you got to be fancy in that one.
Want
Surely.
31.
Yeah.
Want 23 and a 31.
Luton.
31. I'll take this. 23.
Ooh,
Come on,
Newport
23.
Eastleigh at home.
Come on, 23.
Oh, Eastleigh.
Come on, 23. Come on,
Newport
23.
Eastleigh.
20. Wigan, Man
I'm
United.
sure you're still in it.
United.
Manchester United or Wigan.
Oh, of course, man, you get that. Of course they
Yeah.
get
Oh, fucking man, you mean.
And they'll be on the telly again with that one.
unbelievable
round.
brown envelope.
23. Come on.
Sheffield United
At
at
home,
home.
Sheffield United.
Newcastle.
Against Brighton, Fulham, or Newcastle United, guaranteed to be a Prem
Brighton.
team.
Fulham. None easy.
Brighton, chat have told us already.
Brighton.
Fulham. Brighton.
Number 4, Brighton. Oh, you're at home. How'd you like that one, Jimmy?
I'm all right with that. We could have
Really?
got better, obviously. Yeah. From what we're left.
Yeah, it could have been a lot
Number
better, to be
8.
fair. But you are home at least.
And then
Yeah,
finally,
that's
Fulham against Newcastle
Newcastle.
United. So, wow, Sheffield versus Brighton. How's everyone feeling about their draws, man? Okay, so
Correct me if I'm wrong.
let's-
Is that 4 or 5 all Premiership ties?
should we quickly read them out? Let me just bring it up.
Some
on the
numpties in
screen.
chat.
Quite a few. The last two.
Sheffield United, Fulham says Bitcoin Kid. It's not. It's Brighton
not.
at home. Dear me.
Right,
Fulham will back to you.
I'm going to switch to my phone. 1 second.
Yeah, all right. Okay, let me
Wow.
read these out then. So, Watford
Newcastle
against
fan.
Southampton, Blackburn against Wrexham, Bournemouth against Swansea, West Brom versus Brentford or Wolves, West Ham or Bristol City versus Forest or Blackpool, Leicester versus Hull or Birmingham, Sheffield Wednesday versus Coventry, Chelsea versus Aston Villa. And then have I got the second page? Have I got the second? I ain't
Just
got the
give us a
second
song
page.
whilst they're loading it.
Oh, please.
Yeah. My God, hurry up! Freaking Emirates Cup.
Lee,
We
I
owe
hope
West
you lot
Ham.
beat
We owe
us.
West Ham if we get to play West
Yeah,
Ham. We owe them
beat-
for the
beat
playoff
us.
final.
I don't want to lose to West Ham and have Jace on here afterwards. I can't be doing it.
We
We
owe
owe
them
them
one
for
from
that.
earlier
I've
this
already-
season.
Shane, did you see me singing Forever Bubbles?
Yeah.
All right,
So the
let me
rest
give
of
you
them
the rest of the
are
draws.
Ipswich
Doing that
Town versus
again.
Maidstone
Yeah,
United,
John.
Liverpool versus Norwich or Bristol Rovers, Spurs versus City, Leeds versus Plymouth, Palace or Everton versus Luton or Bolton, Newport County or Eastleigh versus Wigan or Man United, Sheffield United versus Brighton, and Fulham versus Newcastle United. So that is 1, 2, 3. I think that's 4 guaranteed all Premier League ties, which is not too
How's
bad.
everyone feeling about each one? John, how you feeling about Swansea at home?
Very happy with that one. I don't actually know where Swansea are in the Championship at the moment. I think they're pretty much mid-table, aren't they? Or maybe even lower mid-table.
Just
Yeah,
appointed a
I'm
new
not
manager, aren't
sure.
they?
Find out now.
Luke Williams.
They're not
Um,
looking at trees. Sheffield.
16th. So yeah, lower mid-table.
off.
Delighted with
Bottom
that.
off.
We've had a pretty good record recently against Swansea. We tend to beat them. I'm going to look that up again actually because I'm fairly certain our record is really good against Swansea at the moment. So yeah, absolutely delighted with that draw.
Chat, how
Lee
you
at home.
feeling about your draws from your respective clubs? Lee, so if by some miracle you can beat Forest, West Ham or Bristol City awaits you. How you feeling about those two teams?
Yeah, we owe West Ham. We owe West Ham a win. They owe us for that playoff final. It was just unbelievable how we didn't win that game. And they've been in the Premier League since we lost that game. It sticks in my craw a little bit. But yeah. Yes, yes, I think we'll smash West Ham if we get West Ham. Yeah, it's about time we beat them, get revenge for that playoff final. Yeah, feeling confident, and it's away. We actually play better away against big clubs, but if it'd been a little club, we'd have lost to like, I don't know, anything small, we would have anything rubbish like Burton Albion, we can't win away, but we bring it, don't we, against the bigger teams. So yeah, I'm happy with that.
Into it.
And I've never been to West Ham. I've never been to the ground, so it's a chance.
It's a toilet bowl, mate. It's literally a toilet. You need binoculars as well because you're so far away from the pitch.
So far away. We actually stayed really near there when we played
City
Fulham.
ground.
The City ground, you're quite near to the pitch, aren't you? You're not far away. It's good.
Right.
Yeah.
It's one of those old kind of grounds. And you actually give a guy your ticket when you go in, which is kind of cool.
No. Only away fans.
Yeah, but it's good. It's cool. There's something cool about that.
Because I was with John for the Bournemouth game, and I said, "Yeah, it's on your phone." He went, "No, not for the away fans."
Has the money laundering not stretched to the ground yet? Then is it just the players coming in?
We don't need to launder money. We've got loads of it.
Anyway,
not spending it legit though, are you? Not
anyway,
Your analogies make sense.
Our own money. You know.
All right, macaroni and cheese. Thank you for persisting and finally getting that membership sorted. Really do appreciate it, Jimmy. How are you feeling about your fixed tie there?
I think we've got to look at the positives, to be honest. Yeah, the teams that were left in the draw when we got Brighton at home, I think we've got to be happy with that. I think it was Fulham and Newcastle last four. Could have gone a lot better, but Brighton are still in Europe. I don't think they'll play a full strength team against. I don't think we'll necessarily play a full strength team against them. So yeah, I'm all right with that. Survival's the main thing, isn't it? And you'll be in that mix soon, don't you worry, lads? With 10 points deducted.
Just one of those. Richie, Palace or
Everton,
Luton or Bolton? What are you reckoning here? Are you even going to get through?
I'm liking Jimmy.
Yeah, we're not getting through.
Gives it some stick.
Up the pole.
Yorkshire stick, innit?
You know what? I mean, if we had Michael Elise fit, I think we would have had a much better chance, to be honest. However, Roy could surprise us and go full throttle for the cup game, because obviously we have Arsenal in the league, and he might just be like, maybe sack that off. So we'll have to just wait and see, really. Either way, even if we do go through, Luton at the moment are a weird team to play. We've lost them already at their ground this season, so it's not like it's a given. So come on, Bolton.
And you're like Thogden then. Thogden doing your vlog if you get to.
True, you got loads of hate,
I don't know if I've got much time for that kid.
Well, I know, but hey,
and quick word from you: Forest or Blackpool against West Ham, or sorry, the other way around. Bristol City. We're away. What do you think?
So how will West Ham or Bristol do against Blackpool?
If Bristol City win, then I'll have if Bristol City win, I'll have a mild interest. If West Ham win, then I hope Blackpool beat us. I don't care about it. I'm sorry. I know it's an FA Cup special, but I don't give a shit about the FA Cup. I really don't. So unless we're going to win it, I'm not bothered. I'm saying unless we're going to win it, I'm not bothered.
Europe.
We've got more players.
Thumbnail.
And we've got more players. Yeah, but I'm entitled to my opinion.
The route to
Europe is entitled to his. We're not all the same. We're not homogenous. We're entitled to our own opinions. I don't diss his, and I'm sure he won't diss mine.
I do.
That's how we work on this channel. Yeah, I'm not. Unless we're going to win it, I'm not bothered. So the best way to win it would be to get through to Blackpool, play Bristol City. We should win that, and then get easy draws until we get to the final against Maidstone.
And Shane, hearing the fighting or lack of fighting talk from Anne and Lee,
I don't know if it's mind game. No, I don't know.
Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful.
What are you saying, Shane?
I think it's an all right draw. I think we can pull through. I'm just worried about our teams I'm just worried about our players. That's all I'm worried about. I don't know if
it's good for West Ham. Beat Bristol and then beat Blackpool.
I'm confident going in. I think it's a good chance for us. I can't say that much because it's going to be. I don't want to be like for like next week. Like, don't want to do it. It's not even. No, I did say that.
What happened to Sorry Mike?
I don't know. Who did
didn't come on
Southampton get?
in the end.
Who did Southampton get?
God, I've forgotten now.
They were in, weren't they?
Yeah, they were in. They were pulled out in the first. They were in the second game.
Watford away. Sorry, Mike, if you're still in the chat.
Not bad.
Hope you're well. Yeah. All right. So there's your draw. There's your Beat the Drop special. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe to everyone's channel.
I have.
Links are in there down below.
I've enjoyed it.
And Jimmy, no doubt, are going to take this off air, so I'm going to be stuck back.
Give the love to my channel. One day I'll get to 10,000, but
everyone goes.
Listen, mate, I'm off to watch that vlog of yours.
Yeah, go watch the vlog. And make sure you dislike it if you're a Forest fan. No, I'm joking.
Also look for Jimmy in the chat, I see.
They love me around here, mate. They love me around here.
Oh, Martin.
Hold the blade, Sarah.
You know.
Top rambler. Rambler.
All right. We will finish it there. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. We'll see you on each other's channel, whatever.
Thanks for having me on. I'm not really part of